This is the second Eurovision singer I'm going to make. The first was Maciel, who won Eurovision in 1969 for Spain, and the second is Salomé, that I will do today. And Salomé won Eurovision in 1969, and she won together with other three countries. So it was, I think it was Netherlands, France, Spain, and England, United Kingdom, who won the Eurovision contest all together that year. Four winners for just one festival. Salomé had a brave performance in that festival. She went straight there with her beautiful dress. It was more like a jumpsuit, all full of fringe, and it was made of crystal. And she danced the song Vivo, Cantando, which is a very festival song and full of rhythm. And I really liked the way she acted. She looked straight to the camera, her beautiful hazel eyes looking straight to the camera, and I think she just did a great performance. And the song was very nice as well. Some people say it's very silly, but I think it's really, really catchy. Today I will make, after the transformation, I will make a new version of that song that I wrote the lyrics for, especially for YouTube. By the way, I want you to see my special Eurovision t-shirt. I made it, and you can see it if you like it in my shop in Etsy. So I will put the link down in the comment box. I have to cover all my blemishes, which are, as you see, quite a lot. I will use Double Wear Concealer by Estee Lauder. It's quite good. It's quite invisible when it's put on, but it's not very covering. That I wish it cover a bit more, because it's a bit light, the color, a bit transparent, but it stays put on every day and it doesn't crease, which is quite incredible. So if you have very light under eye circles, I will recommend this to you a lot. Now that I have blended with this Martora brush my concealer, then I will apply the Max Factor Miracle Touch. And I will apply it with this stippling brush I bought in Sephora. Now I will set my makeup with some powder and my kabuki brush. So now I will prime my eyes using the Shadow Insurance. Salomé makeup was very simple. She just used some brown eyeshadow all over her lid, some white over here, and then a very heavy false eyelashes and eyeliner. The most similar shadow I have is this one, which is Harpo. It's by Harpo, and I also will use to paint my arch here, which she also wore. I will use this old eyeliner, brown eyeliner. To illuminate under the eyebrow, I will use this Mia Supreme Shimmery White pencil. And now I blend it with my fingers. And blend. Now it's time for the eyeliner. I first will apply some black eyeshadow over the edge of the eyelid. So now I will apply some gel eyeliner with this Coastal Essence brush. Well, the gel eyeliner is also Coastal Essence. I will also apply it under my eyelids. So now I will do the line under my lower eyelashes. Now I use some white eyeliner to line the waterline As you see, this little white eyeliner makes my eye look bigger and pop out a little bit more. I will use some cream blush. This Manhattan one is very nice, but just a little bit goes a long way, so be careful not to put too much because she hardly wore any blush, just a little hint. I will apply my eyelashes. They are a bit very thick, very full, and just a little bit exaggerated. These are cheap ones. I bought them in a Chinese bazaar. Salomé wore a very pink, salmony, shimmery lipstick, so this is the most similar one I have. It's an old one, but it's still okay. It's Max Factor Lipfinity. So I let it dry and apply the shimmer. It's in the other side of the... I have to do my hair. I will use a wig. She had very short hair and it was only in a very high, how you say, back comb, and it looked very big here. I happen to have a wig which is very similar to her hairstyle. This wig was my mother's and it was kept in a box and it looked like a rat. I forgot to make photos of when I found it in the box, and then what I did was I washed it in a bin and I just wash it with shampoo and I let it dry, and then I put some hot steam rollers on it to give it shape, and then some hairspray and also some back combing to get the effect. And this is the final result. As you see, this wig, which is quite old, I mean, it's from the same era as 1969, 1970, something like that. As it was high fashion, they have plenty of space here, so I will wear something here to lift it up and make it look bigger on my head, like Salomé's. And she also had some funny, like curls here and in the other way. So now I put on my wig cap and the wig, and this is something very similar to her dress, don't you? To her hair, don't you think? Yes, the dress, I have to remake it. I made it completely from scratch, and I'm not any good, I mean, I don't know about how to make dresses or jumpsuits or anything. I just copied from some other clothes I had, and I tried to recreate the Pertegaz dress she wore at the Eurovision Song contest. The Pertegaz dress was made of fringe, and the fringe was made out of crystals. Porcelain or crystal, I don't really know. And it weighed about 14 kilos. I also tried to recreate the necklace she was wearing, and so let's do the trick. So here I am with the complete look. Yeah, I love it. I love this dress. You know, when she was singing and she was dancing and the way the fringe moved, it was so I mean, spectacular. So good for Eurovision. I think some of the dancing with the fringe moving was so sensual that it made her win. I put a link in the comment box with the link to the show she made in Eurovision, I mean when her performance, and you must see it because it was fantastic. Na 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 na. How many times I wonder wanted to know, how can I decorate my house? But then I searched YouTube, and so I found all the information I needed to know. Every now and then I search for those tutorials, YouTube tutorials. I love tutorials. How to apply makeup is no secret anymore. I watch the gurus and I learn a lot. If I need to know how to edit my videos, I watch tutorials, YouTube tutorials. If I need to sew about to mend my broken car, YouTube tutorials explain the DIY. Every now and then I search for those tutorials, YouTube tutorials. I love tutorials. How to apply makeup is no secret anymore. I watch the gurus and I learn a lot. If I need to know how to edit my videos, I watch tutorials, YouTube tutorials. If I need to sew about to mend my broken car, YouTube tutorials explain the DIY. Every now and then I search for those tutorials, YouTube tutorials. I love tutorials. How to apply makeup is no secret anymore. I watch the gurus and I learn a lot. I watch the gurus and I learn a lot. YouTube tutorials explain the DIY. Yeah!
So one of the prizes goes to Salomé. José will give her the prize. Bravo! Bravo! Woo! Bravo! Woo, 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 woo! Bravo! 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 Woo! Bravo! Woo, 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 woo! Bravo! Bravo!
Do you fancy this look?